You didn't stumble across this video by accident tonight. It is a divine appointment because heaven is hitting pause on your routine. God is saying, I am shattering the financial dam that has held you back. Tonight is the turning point. You might not see the bank balance change yet, but the atmosphere is shifting. Doors that have been welded shut for years are shaking. Big breaks that got snatched away at the last second. Money slipping through your fingers like water. Sweat equity with zero payout. Seasons of grinding hard but staying in the exact same spot. Cycles of almost there, but never crossing the finish line. Breathe. All of that ends tonight under the heavy authority of Psalm 112. This isn't a gentle suggestion. It is a gavel strike from heaven's court. It is a legal decree stating that wealth and riches belong in your living room. We are not talking poetry here. We are talking spiritual law. Listen to me. You have been carrying a heavy invisible weight. It's squeezing your wallet, your peace, and your joy. Something has been dragging on your ankles. Something has been draining your battery. Something has been throwing roadblocks in your path. You are talented. You are sharp. You show up every day, but the harvest just does not match the seeds you planted. Say this, no more delay. That is the signature of a spiritual blockade sitting on your potential. But right now, tonight God is prying those cold fingers off your finances. Heaven is flipping the switch to overflow over your entire life. Psalm 112 unlocks a very specific vault. True abundance isn't an earthly hustle. It is a heavenly download. And when God signs the check, no bank on earth can bounce it. That is why the darkness fought your money so hard. Because when you thrive, your destiny goes into hyperdrive. You get stable. You get generous. You become dangerous. The enemy is terrified of a believer with a fully funded purpose. Breathe in that truth. Open your spirit and listen. There are blessings that got lost in the mail years ago. Contracts that ghosted you. Brilliant ideas that never left the ground. Seeds you watered with tears that never grew a single leaf. You thought it was bad luck, but it was spiritual warfare. Tonight, the hammer of Psalm 112 is smashing through that wall. God is canceling the resistance. God is reversing the stagnation. God is refilling what was empty. God is multiplying the little you have left. He is steadying your shaking ground. He is lighting up the dark road. Psalm 112 isn't just about cash. It is about legacy. Wealth that sticks around. Prosperity that has babies. Blessings that hit your house and ripple down to your grandkids. Not a quick fix, not a temporary loan, real heavy overflow. Overflow in your career. Overflow in your dreams. Overflow in your home. Say this, I receive it. An overflow that floods right into your finances. A wave touching every single part of your world. Breathe deep, we are releasing a prophetic shift. Every time heaven gets ready to upgrade you, things get uncomfortable. You feel the pressure rising. You feel your emotions swinging. You hit resistance. You face problems you didn't see coming. You see weird delays. But listen, that is not defeat. It is proof your breakthrough is close. The enemy fights hardest right before the overflow hits. And tonight, heaven is crushing that resistance with power. Psalm 112 promises, the righteous will never be shaken. That means money storms might hit, but they won't break you. Delays might happen, but they won't define you. Walls might go up, but they won't stop you. Enemies might talk, but they won't silence you. Lack might threaten, but it cannot stay. Breathe. Your life is moving into a new rhythm. The rhythm of divine supply. A flow where blessings find you without the fight. Where stuck, ideas suddenly start moving. A flow where resources hunt you down. Where answers just appear. A flow where doors fly open unexpectedly. A flow where God multiplies what you touch. This is overflow. Not luck, but decree. Tonight, God is laying His hand over yours. Your hands that have worked so hard, your hands that kept trying, your hands that kept building, your hands that held the pressure, your hands that planted seeds through tears, your hands that carried way too much weight. Those hands, your hands are getting blessed tonight. Say this with me: my hands will prosper again. Everything I touch is blessed. Let that sink deep into your spirit. Your hands are free from spiritual delay. Your hands are free from financial resistance. Your hands are free from the pressure. Your hands now carry the heavy favor of heaven. And when heaven backs you, the earth can't stop your harvest. Declare this: overflow is coming to me. Say it again. Overflow is reaching my hands today. This isn't just wishing. This is Psalm 112 coming alive in your story. Seal this shift right now. Type in the comments: God cancels financial delay from my life. Make that your decree. Make that your contract with heaven. Announce it to the spirit realm, because tonight, delay breaks and overflow starts. I receive the light of God today. If you felt that in your spirit, don't scroll past. Take one more step with me. Type "God cancels financial delay from my life" below, so heaven marks your agreement. And hey, stay in this anointing. Hit subscribe, press like, and send this to one person who needs a miracle tonight. You aren't just clicking buttons. You are stepping into the overflow God started. When we finish, go watch the video I'm recommending next. It continues exactly what God is releasing over you. Let's walk this out together. Breathe in. Tonight we enter the spiritual zone where financial delay snaps. Not by your grind, not by your plan, not by luck, but by God's intervention. Because Psalm 112 isn't just words on a page. It is a heaven-authorized decree that flips the switch. It activates supernatural supply for everyone walking right with God. Listen closely to me now. Financial breakthrough isn't just about the money. It's all about freedom. The freedom to just breathe. The freedom to build. Freedom to actually rest. Freedom to walk in your purpose without looking over your shoulder. Freedom to sow generously. To stop just surviving and finally start living. Tonight, that freedom starts. But before the overflow comes, something has to shift. Heaven needs to burn away the spiritual resistance sitting on your hands. Breathe. You have worked so hard, harder than most people even realize. You've pushed through exhaustion. You've sacrificed. You gave when you had almost nothing left. You tried to expand. You prayed for wisdom. You took steps of real courage. And yet something blocked the full return. That is the sign of financial warfare. This isn't a battle against people. It isn't against your circumstances. It is against invisible resistance. It sits like a heavy cloud over your productivity. Tonight that cloud burns. Say this with me: Lord, clear the way. Burn up every spiritual resistance blocking my financial growth. Destroy every invisible barrier over my hands. Because your hands are not average. Your hands carry destiny. They carry a calling. They hold ideas, gifts, and influence. When hands like yours get delayed, whole families suffer. Dreams hit pause. Purpose slows down. But tonight, your hands get free. Picture this in your spirit. You stretch your hands out to heaven. They look tired. They feel heavy from years of pressure. But then, a radiant golden fire appears. It comes down and rests gently on your palms. It doesn't burn you. It purifies you. It lifts the spiritual weight. It breaks the invisible chains. It burns away delay. It releases strength. It wakes up dormant potential. It revives everything your hands were made to build. This is Psalm 112 in action. God blessing the work of the righteous. Declare this: my hands are blessed and empowered by God. Say it again. Everything flowing through my hands will prosper. Let that truth sink deep. Your hands are not ordinary anymore. Tonight, God marks them with favor, with speed, with fruitfulness. Breathe in. Now we need to handle one of the most ignored spiritual battles: financial shadows, that emotional pressure that follows you even when things look stable outside. Shadows like the fear of not having enough, constant anxiety about the future, that tension when money is mentioned, guilt about spending, panic about giving, self-doubt around goals, trouble celebrating wins, waiting for the other shoe to drop. Those shadows, they are not from God. They are leftovers from battles you shouldn't have to fight. Tonight, God's light burns every shadow. Declare, no financial shadow has authority over me. Again. I walk in clarity and peace. Feel how that tension starts to loosen. Feel your spirit start to breathe. Feel your heart steady itself. Because when heaven cancels delay, it cancels fear too. Listen close. There were blessings meant specifically for you. Contracts, clients, ideas, connections. They were not denied or canceled, just held back. They were simply waiting for the spiritual resistance to break. And tonight, that resistance is broken. Say this: every blessing with my name on it is released now stronger than before. What was held back is coming to me without delay. Psalm 112 is clear. Good things will come to the righteous, not might, not maybe. They will come. Listen to me. Your blessing doesn't need a signature from people. Your increase doesn't ask for permission from circumstances. Your financial overflow, it isn't tied to the economy's mood. It relies entirely on heaven. And guess what? Heaven just unlocked the gates. Breathe. Picture a massive ancient gate in the spirit. Heavy, sealed tight, stuck for years. That gate holds back your flow. Creativity, wisdom, stability, real wealth, open doors, generational success. For way too long, that stubborn gate has resisted you. But right now, under the authority of Psalm 112, it shakes, it cracks, it shifts, it swings wide open. Look behind it. You see divine provision rushing in, fresh ideas sparking, sudden opportunities, restored connections, purpose waking up, supernatural favor flooding your life. Say this: my financial gates are finally open again. What is mine flows freely to me. This is real overflow. It's not random. It's not lucky. It's not fragile. It is established by God Himself. Now let's tackle something deep: your financial identity. If the enemy can't stop the money, he attacks the mind. He whispers, "You'll always struggle. You don't deserve good things. You're always behind." Breathe. Your work is pointless. You aren't capable. This is it for you. Those are lies. Psalm 112 calls you righteous, stable, favored, blessed, unshakable, fruitful, established. Speak this out. My financial identity is aligned with heaven. Again, I am called to prosper for God's glory. When your identity shifts, the results follow. Now let's seal this with prophetic decrees. These aren't wishes, not just hopes. These are spiritual laws over your destiny. Say this: my hands are blessed. My path is open. My future is secure. Resources multiply. Ideas prosper. Steps accelerate. My home welcomes abundance. My mind has peace. My work bears fruit. My purpose is fully funded. Nothing blocks my overflow. Heaven cancels all delay. Breathe deep. Today starts a new season. Let that truth sink into your bones. This isn't symbolic. This is supernatural. Financial delay ends here. Overflow begins now. Your destiny rises. Your hands prosper. That's the power of Psalm 112 on you. I receive the light of God today. As we go deeper into Psalm 112, you're going to feel it. That heavy pressure sitting on your finances, it's starting to lift. Not gradually, not in months, not someday, but right now. The word is working. Breathe. Psalm 112 holds a specific prophetic pattern. Break delay, heal the heart, establish identity, open gates, release overflow, protect the blessing. And today heaven is walking you through every single stage. We start with divine reversal. Every enemy plan against your money, every blockade, every limitation, every assignment of lack faces God's judgment now. Listen closely. Some things happened in your financial life that looked natural, but they weren't natural. Opportunities just vanished. Work that should have thrived collapsed out of nowhere. Money that should have grown disappeared without a trace. Decisions that felt right fell apart at the finish line. Helpers backed away. Inspired ideas died out. These were not coincidences. They were spiritual attacks. But tonight, the reversal begins. Say this: what was taken from me returns multiplied again. Everything blocked in your life is being released right now. This isn't wishful thinking. This is divine justice. Because when heaven enters a financial fight, the only outcome is a complete turnaround. Now we need to go deeper. We need to deal with financial wounds. These battles don't just drain your bank account. They drain your emotions. They hit your mind. They hit your confidence. They hit your self-worth. They shake your stability. They mess with your relationship with opportunity. They cloud the way you make every single decision. You're carrying scars from old letdowns, heavy losses, betrayals, and sudden crises. Seasons where money was tight, times you felt unprepared, moments of deep shame, experiences where you felt abandoned, dreams that died, failures that broke your heart. Those wounds breed anxiety. They create a paralyzing fear of moving forward. You hesitate when doors open. You lack confidence. You blame yourself. You live with constant insecurity. You feel internal panic even when things are safe. But tonight, God is healing that trauma. Say this: Lord, heal every money wound in my heart. Say it again. Restore my confidence, restore my courage, restore my peace. Feel that something inside you is softening. Your chest feels lighter. Your breathing slows down. Your spirit is settling. This isn't just in your head. This is spiritual. Psalm 112 releases stability. And real stability starts with inner healing. Now let's shift your financial identity. How you see yourself with money matters. So many people carry a broken identity because of years of pressure. You start believing the lies. I will always struggle. I'll always be behind. I can't get ahead. I don't deserve good things. Nothing works for me. I can't prosper. Those lies take root. They become your expectation. They create a cycle you can't seem to break. But tonight, heaven is rewriting your story. Psalm 112 calls you stable, favored, blessed, unshakable, overflowing. Say this: my identity comes from God, not from my past. Say it again: I am chosen to prosper, not struggle. Your spirit is shifting. You're aligning with heaven now. You must expect God's best, not doubt it. Breathe. Now close your eyes and imagine a room with empty shelves. These shelves are the places in your life where you felt lack. Areas where you prayed hard but saw no results. Areas where you believed but nothing happened. Where hope turned into disappointment. Suddenly, bright light floods the room. Watch the shelves start to fill up, not by your work, but by heaven's supply. Ideas appear. Resources appear. Opportunities appear. Relationships appear. Solutions appear. Open doors appear. That is overflow. That is the promise coming alive. Overflow isn't random. Overflow isn't an accident. Overflow isn't rare. It is God's answer to your delay. Say this: God is filling my shelves again. What was empty is now overflowing. Feel that shift. Something is opening in your chest. Your faith is expanding. Your spirit is waking up. God is changing the atmosphere of your life right now. Now we confront the fear of losing it all, the fear of shaking, the fear of old cycles returning, the fear of sudden crisis, the fear of stepping into your greatness. Fear is the enemy's favorite weapon to block your prosperity. Fear makes you shrink back. Fear makes you hesitate. Fear makes you sabotage your own growth. Fear makes you settle for crumbs. But tonight, fear loses its grip on you completely. Say this: I will not fear money, lack, or growth. I move in faith, not fear. Breathe. Your spirit is expanding right now. Your choices will feel lighter. Your next steps will be clearer. Your whole view on opportunity changes forever. It is time to activate your finances. Psalm 112 promises wealth, riches, and unshakable stability. It promises light in the dark, generosity, favor, good news, honor, and abundance for your children. This isn't just poetry. This is real life. Heaven is unlocking these promises for you today. Say this: wealth flows to my hands. Riches fill my house. Blessings cover my life. Good news is on the way. My future is financially safe. My family prospers because I obeyed. These aren't just empty wishes. They are legal decrees in the spirit realm. Your voice unlocks what the darkness tried to hide. Picture this clearly: a river of golden light pouring down from heaven. It starts slow, then faster, then stronger, until it surrounds you completely. This river is divine supply. It is brilliant ideas. It is favor, partnership, supernatural strategy, God's timing, and doors you didn't expect. Put your hands in the water and watch them glow. Breathe. Everything you touch now carries heavy favor. Everything you build brings blessing. Everything you plant multiplies. Everyone connected to you gets lifted up. Say this: my hands activate overflow again. Heaven flows through my life. This is your turning point. From this second on, you won't think the same. You won't act the same. You won't expect the same. You won't receive the same. Overflow has permission to flood your life. It flows freely, constantly, and abundantly. I receive God's light today. Tonight we go deeper into the promise of Psalm 112. It's not just prosperity, it is stability. It is strength and abundance that cannot be shaken. God doesn't give blessings that fade away. He wants to build a foundation that stands forever. You have lived in financial loops you never asked for. One step forward, then sudden loss. A breakthrough moment, then a delay out of nowhere. Seasons of growth get cut short. Opportunities rise up and then fall apart. Doors open wide and then slam shut. Money flows in but leaves just as fast. Great ideas die before they can even grow. These are not natural patterns. They are spiritual traps. They are rooted in generational struggles and old emotional wounds. Fear, past instability, spiritual pushback. It might be guilt or deep shame. It is past financial trauma or curses spoken over your success. It is invisible pressure on your hands. It makes you feel unworthy of more. But tonight, God shatters every cycle holding you back. Say this: every financial limit on my life breaks tonight. I am done with cycles of lack. Let the weight of those words sink in. You are stepping out of replay and into renewal. Now stand tall as we confront those generational chains. Some families pass down struggle like it is a heavy heirloom. You work yourself into the ground, but the breakthrough never comes. Blessings trickle in, but they drain out just as fast. It feels normal because you are used to it. But normal does not mean right. Tonight, heaven severs the tie to that lack. Breathe. Say this: I break every generational limit off my life right now. My family line rises through me. I am the first. God handpicked you for this fight. You are the cycle breaker. You change the atmosphere. You set the standard for your children. Close your eyes and see it. A heavy chain dragging behind you. Every link is a year of stress and empty pockets. The same old story from your parents and their parents. But under the fire of Psalm 112, that chain snaps. Pop. God is taking your future back. Say this: the chain is gone. The cycle is dead. My abundance starts today. Breathe. We don't just break free, we plant roots. You are not just surviving anymore. You are walking into divine order. Psalm 112 says you won't be shaken. That means your money stabilizes. Your chances stabilize. Your heart stabilizes. Your mind stabilizes. Your job stabilizes. No more ups and downs. No more fragile moments. What God gives you is solid rock. Say this: my finances are solid. I cannot be moved. What God builds stays built. Now let's talk alignment. You have seen doors open at the worst possible times, or the moment was right, but you weren't ready. Maybe the door opened, but something stood in your way. That ends. Psalm 112 brings divine timing. Say this: my life aligns with heaven's clock. I walk in divine timing right now. Feel that shift. Your spirit is locking into place with heaven. Breathe. Imagine a giant clock standing right in front of you. For years, those gears were rusted, stuck and silent, but look closely. They are starting to turn. Click, click, click. Moving smooth and strong. That is your destiny waking up. Say this: what was stuck is moving. What was slow is fast. The delay is over. Now let's silence the fear, that quiet, nagging voice of financial intimidation. It whispers, what if you fail? Is this real? Can you handle this blessing? Are you ready? What if you lose it all? Stop. That isn't you speaking. That is the enemy trying to shrink your world. Tonight we silence that lie. Say this: I do not fear success. I am ready for growth. I am ready for more. Feel your spirit stretching wide right now. Your mindset is leveling up. Your capacity is getting bigger. This is exactly what happens when God shifts you from survival mode into overflow mode. Breathe. Right now we are activating the blessing of open hands. In Scripture, open hands mean you're ready, generous, receptive, and free. It symbolizes the authority to give and the flow to receive. Think about it. Closed hands cannot receive anything. Closed hands cannot sow seeds. Closed hands cannot grow. But tonight your hands are opening up spiritually, emotionally, and financially. Say this with me: my hands are open to receive heaven's abundance again. My capacity to prosper is expanding right now. This isn't just your imagination. Your spirit is widening. Your expectations are getting larger. Your entire perspective is transforming. Breathe. Now let's seal this with decrees of establishment. We do this so nothing can steal what God is releasing to you tonight. Declare this: no pattern of lack will revisit me. No spiritual resistance will block me. No generational limit will follow me. No fear will weaken me. No attack will shake me. I rise in financial stability. I rise in divine timing. I rise in overflow. I rise in abundance. I rise in purpose. Say it. My home is blessed. My work is blessed. My ideas are blessed. My hands are blessed. My future is established. My seasons are aligned with heaven. Let those words echo deep in your spirit, firm, unwavering, unstoppable. Because tonight, you aren't just praying for financial change. You are actually becoming the change. You're stepping into a life where abundance isn't just a moment, but a lifestyle. A life where overflow isn't rare, it's normal. Where stability isn't temporary, it's established. Where the blessing isn't small, it's generational. Breathe. This is the reality Psalm 112 unlocks for you. Say, I receive the light of God today. I am guided by divine multiplication. I'm telling you, receive that light of God right now. As we go deeper into Psalm 112 tonight, you are entering a dimension where abundance is not an event. It is a flow, not something that comes and goes, not something that fades with circumstances, not something that depends on people. It is a spiritual current of increase surrounding your life permanently. Why? Because Psalm 112 doesn't say wealth will visit occasionally. It says wealth and riches shall be in his house. Shall be. Not might be. Not could be. Not maybe. Shall be means established, rooted, secured, maintained, protected, multiplied. Tonight, God is starting to establish this reality all around you. Breathe. Now let's deal with breaking those inner ceilings. An inner ceiling is just a subconscious barrier built from past failures, financial trauma, or childhood scarcity. Maybe it's emotional wounds, fear of instability, spiritual pressure, or negative words from others, guilt over wanting more, or that lie that you don't deserve abundance. These ceilings hover right above your potential, limiting what you believe is possible. But tonight, heaven shatters every single inner ceiling holding your life down. Say this loudly. I break every inner ceiling limiting my capacity to prosper. My spirit expands to receive more. God can't pour overflow into a spirit that believes it has to stay small. And tonight you are no longer small. Your faith is growing. Your confidence is growing. Your capacity is growing. Your spiritual authority is growing. Your ability to receive is growing. Your very identity is growing. God is clearing space inside you for what He is about to place around you. We are stepping into the realm of divine multiplication. Multiplication is not the same as addition. Addition is natural. Multiplication is supernatural. Addition takes all your sweat and effort. Multiplication takes God's hand. Addition relies on the clock. Multiplication relies on grace. Tonight, God shifts your life from simple addition to explosive multiplication. Breathe. Say this. What I sow multiplies. What I touch multiplies. What I build multiplies. What I dream multiplies. What I start multiplies. What I manage multiplies. This means you accomplish in 3 months what usually takes people 3 years. It means doors swing open with absolutely no explanation. It means opportunities find you that you are not qualified for. It means the harvest comes faster than the work. It means favor puts speed on everything your hands touch. This is the signature of Psalm 112. A blessing that grows and grows. Now we break the grip of financial trauma because the enemy loves using old stories to stop new seasons. Intimidation whispers, remember when you failed last time? What if you crash again? What if you lose it all again? What if this is just a tease? What if it doesn't last? What if you aren't good enough? Listen to me, those are not thoughts from God. Those are echoes from dead battles. Battles that lost their authority over you long ago. Tonight, those voices go silent. Say this. My history does not define my destiny. I step forward not in fear, but in strength. Because God is not asking you to replay old nightmares. He is asking you to step into new faith. Tonight, your spirit rises above the noise. Now we activate the favor of God, the most powerful currency heaven can spend on earth. Favor accomplishes what hard work never could. Favor drops your name in rooms your feet haven't even entered yet. Favor turns hearts your way. Favor unlocks the ununlockable. Favor brings gifts out of nowhere. Favor speeds up the timing. Favor makes people want to help you win. Favor puts you at the front of the line. Psalm 112 promises this. Favor for the righteous. Say this: favor walks ahead of me. Favor wraps around me. Favor rests on my hands. Favor opens gates no man can shut. Feel that shift. A weight lifting a mind, clearing a confidence rising, because you are entering a season where favor is your new normal. God wants to heal something deep, right now, the fear of stability. You might subconsciously fear abundance because you have never known real peace. You understand small blessings. You can handle temporary relief. But steady prosperity, long-term financial peace, overflow that stays, that feels foreign, and foreign things can feel scary. But tonight, God rewires your spirit for stability. Say this: I am not afraid of financial peace. I am ready for blessings that stay. Consistency is coming to your accounts. Your ground is becoming solid. You are being built for wealth that lasts. Breathe. Now I want you to visualize something. There is a massive field in front of you. It is dry, hard, and empty. This represents every place you worked without reward. Every place you planted seeds with tears. Every place you waited longer than you expected. Every investment that came up empty. But look at the horizon. Clouds are rolling in. Heavy clouds. Bright clouds. Golden clouds. Suddenly you feel it rain starting to fall. Not normal rain. Liquid light. The field begins to soften. The soil warms up. Long buried seeds begin to crack open. Roots grow deep. Green shoots rise. Life multiplies. This is God watering every seed you planted. Say this out loud: my seeds are coming to life. My harvest is rising. Nothing planted in faith was wasted. Nothing given in obedience was ignored. Nothing sacrificed in silence was forgotten. Breathe that in. God brings harvest to every seed. Now we set protection. Overflow needs a shield. Psalm 112 promises, He will not fear bad news. That means your abundance is safe. It is guarded. Your increase cannot be stolen. Your resources cannot be drained. Your progress cannot be sabotaged. Your stability cannot be shaken. Declare this: God protects my provision. No loss touches what heaven releases. No attack shakes my financial foundation. This is not temporary security. This is prophetic protection. Now seal it with these words: I rise with abundance. I walk in multiplication. I carry divine favor. I step into stability. I break every inner ceiling. I receive generational blessing. My hands prosper. My home prospers. My ideas prosper. My future prospers. Overflow follows me. Increase surrounds me. Financial peace settles in. I step into permanent abundance. Let that truth sink deep. Let it rewrite expectations. Let it replace struggle with divine assurance. You are leaving survival mode. You are entering supernatural overflow. This is Psalm 112 alive in you. Receive God's light. God has broken delay, shattered cycles, destroyed inner ceilings, activated multiplication, established favor. Now it is time to step into something greater. A new financial identity, a new spiritual posture, a new season of stability. Because the breakthrough is not complete yet, your mindset and spirit must rise to match what heaven releases. Tonight, Psalm 112 is more than a promise. It is your new foundation. Take a moment. Feel your spirit. Notice the heaviness is gone from your chest. Notice the tension around your finances is finally loosened. Notice the fear of the future has quieted. Thoughts are clearer, lighter. Notice your faith feels uplifted. Notice your spirit feels aligned. This prayer didn't just break delay. It broke spiritual gravity. Everything that pulled you down has lost its strength. Fear, doubt, confusion. Now you rise differently. You think differently. You expect differently. You receive differently. This is what freedom feels like. But do not miss this. Freedom is not the end. Freedom is the starting point. God didn't remove delay just so you could breathe. He removed it so you could build. He removed resistance so you could expand. Removed pressure so you could focus. Removed fear so you could walk boldly. Removed instability so you rise consistently. He removed scarcity so you could live generously. He removed blockages so you could finally step into purpose. God is clearing out the old wreckage to make space for the new. Say this: I am open to receive. My heart is ready for more. Let that sink in deep. This is about positioning your spirit. Breathe. Now look back at where you've been. Think about every hard season you walked through, every loss, every delay, every time you wanted to quit, every night you questioned if it would ever get better. Those moments were not for nothing. They were building muscle. They were teaching you how to stand. They sharpened your spiritual vision. They forced you to lean entirely on God. They were forging your character for the promotion coming next. Blessing without backbone destroys people, but blessing with character that builds legacies. You aren't walking into this season as a rookie. You are walking in as a warrior, tested by the fire. Say this: I am built for this blessing. My character can handle the weight of glory. Feel that stability returning. That is your authority coming back online. That is the promise of Psalm 112 taking root in your soul. Let's talk destiny. The enemy didn't go after your bank account by accident. He attacked your resources because they fuel your God-given mission. Your purpose needs fuel. It needs peace. It needs focus. It needs provision. The enemy is terrified of believers who are financially free. Why? Because they fund the kingdom. They help the helpless. They shatter generational curses. They walk with their heads high. They are dangerous to the darkness. They speed up God's plans. Every hit you took was a strategy to slow you down. But tonight, God is reinforcing the very places that were under fire. Say this: heaven pays for my purpose. Again. Nothing can stop my destiny. Feel that shift. When you align with heaven, the provision shows up. Close your eyes. Picture a massive river right in front of you, glowing with gold. That river is the provision God has been holding for you. For a long time, debris blocked that water. Fear, guilt, old mindsets, spiritual pushback, patterns of lack, anxiety telling you not enough. But listen closely, the dam just broke. The water is moving. First a trickle, then a rush, now a torrent. It's not just a drop, it's a flood. Unstoppable, relentless. Say this: God's river is flowing my way. Again. No one can stop what God releases. Your spirit is drinking it in. It's watering the dry spots. It's filling the empty rooms in your heart. It's waking up dead dreams. No more drought, only harvest. No more pressure, only deep peace. No more waiting around, only divine speed. No more scraping by only overflowing baskets. No more fear, only bold faith. No more shaking ground, only solid rock. Breathe. Now we lock this in with a new identity. The check in the mail means nothing if you still see yourself as a victim. From this second on, you are stable. You are favored. You are trusted. You are anointed for business, anchored in hope, driven by purpose, building a future. Speak it out. I walk in total plenty. I am the cycle breaker chosen to shatter money limits. Someone has to rise first. And right now, that trailblazer is you. Your bloodline shifts tonight. Your destiny shifts tonight. Your mindset shifts tonight. Your spirit's power shifts tonight. Breathe. You are becoming a person who lacks absolutely nothing on the inside. And because you are whole within, you won't lack anything without. Let's lock this in. Say this: my season of waiting is dead and gone. My touch is blessed. My path is ordered. My home is wealthy. My ideas open doors. My work doubles. My dream is funded. My harvest is guarded by angels. My emotions are calm. My spirit is a fortress. My tomorrow is full. I walk in surplus. I stand in surplus. I live in surplus. Let these words sink deep. Not later. Not maybe, but now. Because tonight wasn't just a prayer. It was a transition. You're entering a life that looks nothing like the battles you survived. Overflow isn't on the way. Overflow is in the room. I claim the light of God right now.